Glad you're back. You've been feeling under the weather?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Glad you're back.
Thank you.
We missed you. Trust me. But something else has come up that's of concern. There's a disease going around, and I think I've got it. And it's contagious, and I think I've given it to you guys too.
What is it?
It's called...
I know where this is going.
I know.
It's called
I do.
Must Make More Nukes disease.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
Well, that's what we're doing. It's like every day, it's like, how can we make more nukes? How can we make more nukes?
right, okay. Oh my.
So I got all kinds of ideas, and you know, what we've been doing the last couple days, or what we did yesterday, really kind of opened my eyes up to the possibilities, how we can keep our colonies up to honey producing strength and pull a nuke out. So what did we make yesterday? 80 something?
87.
And then today we're going to make another 82. And so anyway, I couldn't keep a straight face. I was going to try to do that in a real serious manner and get you guys all concerned, you know.
So
Must make more nukes disease.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we struck ready to go?
MMMD,
Yes.
is that, yes.
Must
we
make,
got
yeah,
it.
MMMD.
MMMD.
Well, I got it, but it seems like I've always
No,
had
you've
it.
always had it.
Now you guys got it too, so
Right.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, Lord, we got secondhand MMMD.
Kind of a noisy spot, isn't it? Got a little road here, and the 441's right out there. We're in Tiger, Georgia, which is about 3 or 4 miles north of the shop. Interesting name for a town, Tiger, Georgia. But this spot is a unique yard for us because it's doing several things. It's about a mile going north to our Walmart bee yard, which shows up in a lot of our videos as being one of our preferred queen mating spots. This yard is one of the yards that's also providing drone stock to the queen mating nukes we put there. This yard is all Caucasian, and then the Walmart yard is all Caucasian. And this is part of our Caucasian region for mating queens with Caucasian drones. It's a different subject than what I want to talk about, though. We just went through the colonies. The yard was not full because we sold probably 2/3 of the colonies in here last winter. We sold the best ones and kept the smaller ones for ourselves. They came along and did okay. And we just lifted up the spring honey crop over an escape board, gave them an empty super underneath in anticipation of the sourwood, which is just on the verge of starting right here. Now, even though we're in the yard, we're not going to check the queen mating nukes that we established here because it's only been 20 days since they were put here. Now, if they accepted our cell and that cell mated well, we would be seeing brood in those nukes. And the reason we're going to wait until the 24th day is because if for any reason our cell didn't hatch or they didn't accept it and they raised their own queen, we would not see eggs yet from that queen. So we wait till 23 or 24 days to come back and check the nukes, and then we know if we've got a queen in the nuke, even if they raise their own. And the reason we don't like to go beyond 24 days is that at that point, a completely queenless nuke can start to go laying worker. Even on the 24th day, sometimes occasionally we'll see one that's just starting. So our preferred time for checking nukes is right at the 23 or 24 day point. And today's Friday, so we'll be back here next Tuesday, hopefully, if we're on time. We'll be back here on Tuesday to check these nukes. And a little side note, we got a lot of nukes. I'm not sure where all these things are going, but it's kind of fun. We couldn't stop back when, I haven't showed that video we took of, you know, I got this nuke making disease. I need to throw that up on YouTube. We just couldn't stop. It was like, you know, we can do it. We got the cells, so let's just do it. So there's enough nukes here to almost to establish another yard of 32. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about that 24. Another thing about 24 days also is that if you're collecting queens to put them in a cage and then sell them or introduce them into another colony or something, at 24 days the pheromone profile is starting to be really nice, and she's also mature enough to act not nervous on the comb. So it's really helpful for queen acceptance if you wait till at least the 24th day for collecting the queen. If I was a commercial queen producer, that's the time I would shoot for all of my queen mating nukes, because beyond that point, what you gain isn't really big as far as acceptance. So, but before that point, especially before 3 weeks, that you don't get as good acceptance. I like the 24-day sweet spot for several reasons. I guess that's my point. So on to my house. We'll go lift the supers up there. That ought to be interesting.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And we got some deep boxes with bottom boards on the truck. We're in a yard in Hollywood, Georgia. Transfer some nukes into some deep boxes. It's one of our few yards that we don't have bees on pallets. Put them on a bottom board. We sell them every year. This yard is empty because it got sold last winter. So we have some Caucasian daughters mated in a pole-line region. We have a region of bees that was pole-line. So it'll be an interesting combination to check out. John, I think there's a few bees in these nukes.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't have an eye.
Might be just hot.
Yeah, no, I don't.
They look, yeah, it's got a
It's
few,
not like the low,
yeah.
dude. I mean, it has got some bees.
It's a good, these are good nukes, yeah.
Yeah, they're good bees.
These should be double deeps by winter. We'll feed them until they're ready, until they're done. I hear thunder, John.
I know.
We just got rained on earlier today. It poured. It absolutely poured. We had to quit for about an hour.
Yeah.
I hear, came back out, and now I hear thunder again. So anybody watching our videos knows we're playing around with different races of bees and different crosses. And this yard right here is made up entirely of Caucasian queens that have been mated with a pole-line drone stock. And right now we're liking them. They seem to be gentle. They're prolific. They seem to be healthy. Of course, we haven't done any mite counts. We'll have to do that. We're doing that next month. These bees are doing nicely. These are also colonies that I showed in a video building up on sugar syrup about a month and a half ago. They come along quite nicely. They're singles. The whole yard is singles with an excluder, and you can see here that they're starting to pack honey and supers now too. So no problems with the sugar syrup buildup. And at this point, I might change my tune later, but at this point we're liking this combination of Caucasian daughters open mated in a region of bees that we have is pole-line. We're looking forward to some of our other crosses. We still got a lot to check out and compare, but right now I'm liking this cross. And of course she's putting probiotics on over there. You have any comments on this bee, Selena? Anything you want to add?
I think they look great. We've seen some beautiful brood patterns throughout.
Okay, all right. She's thinking the same way.
And I'm going to under super this one, Bob, because it's
Yeah, let's
so
under
hot
super
here.
that one, yeah. This is a mixed yard up in Otto, North Carolina. Some of these colonies overwintered here. Some came in as nukes and got built up. some were recent nukes just lately to fill in the rest of the empty holes. You can see the singles there. Obviously these are pretty stout colonies, and we lifted up the honey they've made so far over a bee escape and gave them one empty medium, which is a little bit kind of nerve-wracking because it's a lot of bees to stuff into that little unit. It's a bit of a sacrificial super. They're making just a little basswood right now, and we needed to give them some space to put honey until we put on the sourwood supers next week. It's too soon. It's about a week too soon to put on the sourwood supers in this location. So we'll be back in about a week, and probably we'll see those mediums pretty full of stuff, mostly basswood. And I think these colonies are past the swarm impulse stage. Usually that happens about 10 days, 2 weeks to 10 days before the sourwood, and we are past that period. We saw one colony that had some cells in it, and the rest are, they don't even have cups in them, let alone anything in a queen cup. So I think we're good, even though we're stuffing them in here. And also all the lids are cracked, if it'll show up with the camera. They've got that extra ventilation at top, which really does help when it comes to swarming. It's not a magic bullet, it doesn't cure the whole thing, but we definitely see less swarming when we crack the lids like that. And as soon as honey production gets rocking and rolling, you'll probably see us not have the cracked lids as we add supers during the sourwood. Let me rephrase that, as we are hopefully adding supers during the sourwood. There's no guarantee to this thing. The trees look good, there's lots of water in the ground, we've had so much rain. All we need is Mother Nature and the weather to cooperate with us. The colonies that have supers on them are in very good shape. They're full, really stuffed full of bees, so this yard should make sourwood if there's a flow. And the singles will grow up on it. The singles back there, they're still nukes. They'll grow up on the sourwood flow, and that's fine too. The wildflower that's in there actually tasted pretty good. I was surprised. We've had a few yards up here well north of the shop that have actually come along and made some late wildflower mixture of clover, I guess, now little basswood. I'm not sure what all's in it. I tasted some flavors of honey that I didn't recognize. It just goes to show you every year's different, and some years they make stuff that they don't make every year. But this yard did okay. We got several yards that have actually come along and made us some spring wildflower, late spring, early summer, whatever you want to call it. Glad to see it.